Yeah, we're gonna post it.
Go ahead. Okay, starting over.
Are we ready, Alan? Okay. What's your name?
My name is Lanielle.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
You're wearing a Rutgers shirt.
I
Did you go to
am.
Rutgers?
I do.
Tell
And
us
I graduate this May.
You graduate this May. How was the college experience?
The college experience for me personally was hard, I would say. I didn't know what I wanted to do most of the time. I just figured out what direction I wanted to go in.
Can you expand on that?
Oh, yes. So at first I went to community college in Union County. And then while I was there, my major was social work. I knew that I liked to help people, or that I wanted to help people. So that's really what I wanted to go into. And I also had someone in my life that did work in the social work field. So I understood what her job was, and I was intrigued. After I left and graduated from there, I transferred to Rutgers. And I was like, oh, do I really want to do social work? But I still wanted to be in the helping others field. And I was like, oh, maybe psychology. I felt like psychology versus social work makes more money. And that was really the reason why I wanted to go into it. But I wanted to really know more about the brain and how it worked, and why people feel the way they feel, and what other aspects go into that. So yeah, and then throughout college, especially at Rutgers, it was hard. It's not the same as community college. I was definitely struggling. My anxiety took over most of the time, but I was definitely pushing through with the support of other people around me, and I did have people like you, Marie, to help guide me in my college experience. So yeah, right now I know that I want to do psychology. I do have a minor. Well, I will have a minor in social work. So I did keep that in my degree, but I did want to major in psychology. So yeah.
Do you think like now you have a clearer idea of what you want to do in the future?
I do. I feel like having all these advisors and people in different departments that really were explaining to me what comes with this degree and what kind of jobs to expect. I feel like now I know, okay, this is what this is what my future is looking like. This is what I'm going to experience, what's going to happen to me. So I'm not really like scared, but I know that I can't just stop here. I have to get my master's and maybe even my PsyD. But I just want to take in my achievements and really feel that I'm graduating instead of just rushing in. Before I want to get my master's or move to my PsyD, I want to get experience first, so it looks better for when I apply for these schools that I want to, or these programs that I want to go into.
What was like the most surprising thing about your college experience? Like something you didn't anticipate?
How much help that I was receiving. I'm not a person that really asks for help. I kind of just struggle until I make it happen. And that's where like my anxiety was really coming in, because I wasn't doing as well as I'd like to. So I was starting to ask for help. And then once I was asking for this help, I was receiving a lot back. Like for psychology classes, you don't necessarily get tutors. Like my school provides tutors, but psychology departments or psychology students don't really tutor other psychology students because it's more about reading and comprehension. But like my advisors and my academic coaches, I feel like they really stepped in to help me and make me feel like I wasn't alone. And I didn't expect that. I didn't expect for so much help to be provided, and for me to, for my grades to be as high as they are now. Because I used to just be like, oh, I just need to pass. But now it's like, oh, like I'm getting B's and I'm getting A's, and that makes me feel better than just passing and moving along.
What would you tell a student, like someone who's watching this and they're a college student, maybe they're a junior and they're struggling and they're kind of feel like, I don't think I'm going to make it. What would you tell them?
Honestly, just keep pushing. Like, life is hard, period. Like, you can make it through college. Or, if you don't have people to help you along, people in college will definitely help you. There's groups, there's, like I said, academic advisors. There's more resources than we think that there are. And there's a lot of people, they might not be telling you, oh, I'm rooting for you, but the people, the administrators, and even students, we're like kind of like a big community. We all want each other to win. Like today I was taking my graduation photos and the girls were like, oh my gosh, congratulations, you look so good. How was your college experience? I was like, oh, like I love my college experience. I mean, I didn't love it. It was okay, but it's not as hard as you think. Once you push through, you be like, oh my gosh, like I'm finished. Like my life, I could just go out there, try to get as many jobs as possible or look for as many jobs. But actually with the school, they have this, well, my school, they have this program where they help you look for jobs. So that's even better for me that I feel like, because you're not just going out into the field and you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do next. Is that more like, okay, I know these people, I've been exposed to this environment, I've been networking, you're able to help yourself, but then there's other people to help you as well. I know I said so much stuff, Marie, and
That's
it didn't really
helpful.
make sense, but that's what I'm saying. If that
It
makes sense.
couldn't have been all work. Did you have a good time? Did you party? Did you go to
Well,
college parties?
I'm not the type to socialize. It's like, leave me alone. I'm here to do my work. I did not go to any college parties.
You didn't go to any of the
Any
parties?
college parties. I did not. I wanted to go to a fraternity party. Didn't work out. I don't know anybody. I mean, in my classrooms, I was able to, hey, here's my number. Let's work on this together. And people were very nice and wanted to help each other. But I feel like unless you dorm, I'm not going to say that. It might just be me. I'm very antisocial. But I feel like if you dorm, you get a better experience. You make friends that are possibly like your family. I feel like a lot of people on campus, especially if they dorm, I was like, oh, how's dorming? Like, it's great. My whole floor is like a family. We go out to eat. We go to parties together. And at my school, we have shuttles. You could take buses everywhere. You don't drink and drive. And, for me, I was very antisocial, but I wish that I did go to a party. I wish that I did make friends or at least dormed 1 or 2 semesters, but I didn't. And
I
I feel
told
like
you to
now
dorm.
it's a little too late. I'm a little old, so I can't party with the freshmen.